Hello and welcome to the Change Gang podcast with me, your host, Laura Ordile. I'm here to help you hold on to your sanity and your soul as you move through big change. I'm here to guide you from frustration to flow in your life, bridging the practical and the woo, just for you. Let's go. Welcome to the week, Change Gang. We are going to finish up my little astrology series with Libra today. These are our peacemakers, our harmonizers, and those that hold things in the balance. And these, most of all, are our relationship people. They will be all about the relationship in every part of everything in their life. If they have Libra in the placements that I talk about, you will see that it is definitely having to do with relationship. If your sun is in Libra, relationship is the base of everything else. Libras are so cute. They make me laugh because they so often want to be in a relationship. And then when they are in the relationship, they yearn for alone time, wondering if they really are made for relationships at all. And yes, you are, little Libra. Yes, you are. Okay, if your moon is in Libra, you'll go back and forth in your mind about all the things that you want to say about what you're feeling. Should I say something? Should I not? No, really, I probably should. And then you start to go into this, what are they thinking? What are they feeling? What should I do to make them feel better? This is very much a people pleaser situation here and can really come up in this particular placement because it's that emotional placement. It's how they're going to have the emotion. So they're going to have a lot of compassion for people and really want to understand other people's feelings. So their heart is to have the other person be happy, and that plays into it a lot for how they interact in general. All right, Saturn in Libra. This is the placement for Libra and for Saturn. This is where the highest potential is for Saturn to express all that it is, because Libra is all about relationship. And as humans, most of our experience, most of our lessons, our life, things are going to be in relationships. We're here to experience relationships of every kind. From the time we're born to the time we're done, it's about every relationship. There's family, friends, coworkers, strangers, relationships with your pets, other animals, relationship with yourself, even the earth. It's all relationship related, and it's all circling around balance in those relationships. So one lesson that everyone that has this placement will need to learn is that you can be both whole in yourself, all of yourself, and in a relationship. It's not an either or thing. Be true to yourself and your relationship to find your best version of life. Mercury in Libra. Making decisions is not the easiest thing with this placement, simply because Libra here will always weigh both sides. Sometimes a bit too much of the back and forth will go on as the mind tries to balance out both sides to please everyone. It's going to continuously search for the most harmonious outcome. This person here will search for all the information before coming to any decision. The interesting thing is that they can take it all in, even though it might feel like there's so much, like being on a really busy, loud merry-go-round where all the lights are on, the thing's in motion, the music is playing. That's actually exhilarating and feels good to the mind in Libra because it's basically taking in the whole view, all of the information. It goes all the way around 360 degrees, and they will take that whole rotation and all of the information that's there, and it will be useful to this person. It's amazing. And colors play so well into this brain right here that I always, when I'm talking to someone who has this placement, I suggest that Libras use color energy to tap into the subconscious work that they want to do and whatever changes they want to make. And I have a wonderful guide for that. It's all free. If you're interested in that, I'll go ahead and put the link in the show notes. And that's a really good guide for anyone. So go have a look, grab it, no matter where, no matter what. It's fun. But especially if you have this placement, definitely go have a look. Venus in Libra. Libras here want to discuss everything and will often want to show you the other side in every conversation. Not necessarily because they agree with any particular viewpoint, but simply because it's important to them that you too have all of the information. They love it when you actually listen and engage in that chatter. Be open there to engaging with them. Even if it's not quite as important to you to see every side, if you're just open to that conversation, they will love you forever. It will be in the nature of someone with Venus in Libra to show their love by trying to please you, even to the point of sometimes shutting off what is pleasing to them. So if you or someone you love has this in their chart, help balance the scales by always bringing them to the conversation of how important balance is to happiness in relationships. And if that's your placement, you need to have that conversation with yourself and remind yourself that it is about balance. It's not just about the other person. It's not just about you. It's bringing the balance in so that there's happiness, communication, and enjoyment in those relationships. Mars in Libra. This is the person who will put themselves out there as a mediator. They'll be the judge, the counselor in some way. It's important for them to feel they are connecting in the world and bringing connection and balance to others. They will need to communicate and share that part of who they are, and it's important for them to not only be sharing, but to really see that they're being heard, which is why they may be the one writing a book, doing a podcast, or speaking to really large groups about the importance of that communication and bringing it into all relationships. North Node in Libra. Now, you came into this life to do relationship. You're here to compromise, to be flexible in a way that allows you to bring yourself and the other person into play, not lose yourself. You're not here to do it alone, to push against connection. Let that part of it go. That might have been something, especially in the younger years, that you really leaned into that independence. But you are meant to connect. So pay attention to how you are in every relationship in your life. Is it balanced? Are you creating the ebb and flow that everything needs to live a fresh, good life? Do you have give and take that balances it all out? Those are some really important questions for you if you have this placement. And you're allowed to take your time in your decisions and to change your mind and direction anywhere along the way. Remember that. Just give it a little time before you go jumping out of one thing and into another. Give it a little time and take that whole ride, like I said, on that merry-go-round, go all the way around to really have the full view before you do make those decisions, because you are really good at taking that information and using it to make the best decision for yourself. You really are. And it will help you feel confident and not get into that second guessing of yourself. Relationships are an art form, and you, my Libra friend, are a true artist. So there you go. There's that quick dive into Libra, and I hope that it resonated with you, or you saw it in maybe the person that you were thinking about when you came to listen to this. And maybe it gave you some insight into how to best support that person, or how best to support yourself in the world that you're living in right now. Go and have a look at some of those free things, that color guide that I mentioned. There's also the Supercharging to Success. Come into the Change Gang, my friends. Come on into the Change Gang. There's fun things going on in there, and I'm going to be teaching a little bit about the subconscious probably this coming week. Hop in. It won't be until Wednesday or Thursday. Might not even be until next week. But if you hop in there, you'll see the date that it will show up, and that's all free. That's a part of what I love to do, to share and give information to people. So I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I will meet you right here, same time next week. I hope today's episode was interesting to you in some way and fun. If so, hey, find someone to share it with. Maybe they need to hear it too, or maybe they'll just enjoy it. If you'd like, go ahead and grab my tips on supercharging your success. It includes a free short meditation to do just that. You can find that at bit.ly/supercharge your success. Until next time, happy day.